So how does this all now tie into consumerism? Um, well, as we've already established, not everybody looks like that. This is the prevailing idea of what is beautiful. The people we see on the on TV shows, movies, magazines, etc., celebrities, social media. So we've already been sold this idea on what is beautiful, but not everyone looks like that. So what do? We end up going out and buying skin tan lotions or lightening, or rather we go and we buy skin lightening creams, and then after we lighten our skin we go to buy a tanning cream. We need implants, hair extensions, liposuction, injections on our faces, padding our butts, all these different things to go and look to make ourselves feel that we are beautiful. So this creates a consumer culture that is driven by, we are here, but the standard of beauty is here, so you need to buy all these things to elevate yourself to this level. So it takes advantage of our sense of inferiority, our low self-esteem, saying that we are not perfect or we are not good enough the way we are. We have to go and change ourselves. So this fuels consumptions. We have to buy makeup, put on makeup. We have to dress in certain ways. The culture is the looks are romanticized just, and it drives us to just buy and buy and buy, never being satisfied with who we are. Instead, we have to change. We have to buy eyelashes, pluck, 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 everything. It's just the further and further we move away from how we are naturally, the less and less we value our humanity. Now this show is called The South Side of Things, and in the first episode I mentioned that I'm from the global South, and so I like to deal with issues that affect us, particularly how they would affect us in the Caribbean. I'm going to try to be as simple as I can with this explanation. Of course, in the Caribbean we experienced colonialism, then we became independent. We're ruled by most of the English, well, the English-speaking Caribbean at least, was by Britain. We were colonies, we weren't actual countries. And so it was systematically indoctrinated to us that everything of the Caribbean, formed here, grown up here, made here, was inferior to the white man, everything of the white man's land. And it was basically brainwashing and reconditioning of people. And even though most of us are independent, or if not all, not sure about that, we self-govern, we no longer rely on the Britons. Even though we have tried to solidify our national identity, that legacy that colonialism has left, that everything foreign is better, everything white is of the north, of the global north is better. That legacy still lingers on. And now, with all of the cultural imperialism originating from the West, it's so very easy for us in the Caribbean to just adopt new trends, because there's already that conditioning that is better than you. It's better than yours. What you have is not good enough. Now, I want to be clear. Not everyone thinks like this. It's not a conscious decision that we make, usually most of the times. And even I still grapple with it. And it's not something that's taught to you, of course, in a classroom or anything anymore, as it was done during the times of colonialism, but it is still there. And so with that, given that history, the potential is great for these trends to take root in the Caribbean, and again, instead of clinging on to our identity, have to look to somebody else. It makes us look to the culture of the current hegemon and their norms and their values, and makes us want to, and it makes us want to replicate those values and take them as our own. It's not that Kim Kardashian is the only one who does it. It just struck a nerve with me, and then I reacted angrily, and then thinking about it, I really think that I should have felt more pity than anger. So, coming back to the imperialism of culture in the Caribbean, this is probably a silly example, but it does help prove my point. There was a time that, not a few years ago, when everybody, and I mean everybody, was wearing either an Aeropostale or Hollister, or was it Abercrombie and Fitch? Those three brands, they were just everywhere. Every teenager, every young adult, everywhere you go, just Hollister, this, that, Hollister, Abercrombie and Fitch, and Aeropostale, because it was seen as the cool thing and the trendy thing to wear. And similarly, it is happening now that, you know, not just in the Caribbean, I would say even in the United States, it's happening even more. Young girls are trying to look like, to emulate these people, and are gonna want to change their body types, and do all these different surgeries and whatever to their bodies. And I know people who say it's your body and you have the right to change it if you like, would have a problem with what I'm saying. And yes, you could go and change your body if you like, but I'm saying that by doing that, the act of doing that, you're saying that you, how you are not good enough. And that's what I'm telling you, that I'm saying you are good enough. I hope my message was clear today, and I know this is a heated topic, and I do want to hear your opinion on it. And this is just my view, and I thought, because I had some personal experience with these self-esteem issues and looks and not feeling good enough, I thought I'd address it on the South Side of Things, and then, of course, link it to my Caribbean heritage. So before I leave, I want to mention an article that I read not too recently. It's called "Growing Up Too Black in Trinidad," and it's I'm looking at it now. The newlocalmag.com. I'll include the link below. So thanks for watching, and share the video. Give me your comments and let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.